There are plenty of pros and cons when it comes to having a sense of control in a relationship. But a con that I believe is very important to understand is wanting to have a sense of control of how the narrative is written. And most times, when you want to have a sense of control on how the narrative is written, that can come with a lot of self sabotage. This person is distant, so I'm just going to remove myself. I was vulnerable. This person didn't really receive it or respond the way that I wanted to, so I'm never going to do that again. This person is not who it is that I see them to be, so I'm just going to delete myself out of the conversation and delete myself out of the relationship because I already could kind of tell that that's what they want to do. Most times, the reasons why we ghost people or the reasons why we decide to make these big decisions off of little encounters that we have where we are disappointed is because we have already planned out what the outcome is going to be. And because we planned out what the outcome is going to be, we would rather be in control of the outcome rather than having it to be in somebody else's ball court. So we decide to make these big decisions so that we can just get to the point. When a lot of times what we are missing is communication. So when you do feel like a person has not received your emotions well, or you do feel as though that a person is distant, conversation is important to have. Because when you do not have conversation, you leave space for things to be missed out and misinterpreted. And some things that may have been misinterpreted or misunderstood can come to a pass just by having a conversation in order to come to an understanding. So it's important for you to remove your pride and your ego and not make rash decisions just because of the things that you may have been disappointed by. So having conversation is very important in order to set the tone. And even if you have conversation and that just means that you do want to stand on the decision that it is that you want to make, that's fine. But you have to be able to leave things on the table to be said and be able to leave knowing that you said everything that needed to be discussed.